how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, So, that's just what it is. Every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha, 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Come on with it. With it. Me and you getting it on.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with... Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Right now, the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
So the New York starting five. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Afflalo. Then it's Anthony. And it's Galloway in the one. Okafor kicks to Cannon. No good on the three.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Out to Gallinari. A three. And he gets the bucket. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Assist from...
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now here's Roten. He's guarded by Afflalo. And it's Okafor missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Porzingis. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Noel, a screen on Afflalo. And Noel throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Lopez after the Sixers pick up two. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony. Okafor grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Noel down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
76ers trailing. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Galloway, the pass to Anthony. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And the foul goes on Isaiah Cannon. That's his first foul. And stolen by Noel.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
And so it's New York with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Anthony's shot is off. Last season, the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie after sitting out the 2014 season. He looked good, and he got better as the season was going on.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. And for Noel, I really think he took off in the back half of the season. Up his scoring, his shooting percentage, and his rebounding. You can see him getting better almost every game.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And by the end of the season last year, Noel was completely different as a player. Always a defensive force in the league. His development is probably going faster than many expected.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Carl Landry's checked in for Noel. Robert Covington comes in for Gallinari. Stauskas is checked in for Roten. And it's Jackson in for Isaiah Cannon.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Grant dishes to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
Stauskas kicks to Okafor. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Grant the pass to Anthony. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Stauskas.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Seraphin dishes to Grant. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Seraphin. Puts up the baby hook. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The 76ers lead. Dishes it to Stauskas. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Okafor up top. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Three-point play.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Colton. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like